Now, a new study conducted by the Kintampo Health Research Center in the Bono East region has revealed that inhaling smoke from firewood contributes to hypertension, pneumonia, and disruption of lung function. The study, titled Ghana Randomized Air Pollution Health Study, was initiated by the center in the year 2015 to assess the impact of household air pollution on people's health. My colleague Anas Sabit has been speaking with the head of the Environmental Health Research and lead researcher of the study, Dr. Suleimana Ouattara Abubakari. He came through with this report.
Globally, almost 3 billion people still rely on open fires or inefficient stoves to cook their food, filling their homes with dangerous levels of smoke. A recent study conducted by the Kintampo Health Research Center revealed that inhaling this form of smoke causes hypertension, pneumonia, and disruption of lung functioning. The study, titled Ghana Randomized Air Pollution Health Study, was to, amongst other things, assess the impact of household air pollution on people's health. Dr. Suleimana Ouattara Abubakari is the head of Environmental Health Research at the Kintampo Health Research Center and the lead researcher for the study.
In 2015, we did this work. That's a randomized controlled trial that we call it GRAFS, or Ghana Randomized Air Pollution and Health Survey. So in this survey, what we as researchers we sought to do was to look at the impact of household air pollution on women and also children. In fact, the children wanted to do a life cycle study, so wanted to even know before they were born whether household air pollution has some health effects on them.
Dr. Suleimana explained that the study used a population of 1,500 respondents, including pregnant women in the study area in the Kintampo North and South districts of the Bono East region.
What we did in this work was to give, we had in all about 1,500 women, and we gave about 500 of them LPG cook stoves, and then for another 500 we gave an improved biomass stove, which was called BioLite. And then for the third group, we recruited women that use traditional stoves, so they more or less use whatever they use for cooking. And it's interesting, as researchers, we've been following up on this cohort, that's the women that we recruited when they were pregnant, about 24 weeks, and their children since 2015. So now their children are about 9 years, and we continue to follow up on them. So we realized that for those using the traditional cook stove, we saw that they tend to have a higher systolic blood pressure.
He advised that women who cook in large quantities should inculcate the habit of savings to purchase improved cook stoves to help prevent them from the risk of acquiring respiratory diseases in future.
As the women cook in commercial quantities, I think the advice is that they should be able to make some savings so that over time they are able to buy these improved cook stoves. I'm saying this because anecdotally, we live in the communities, and we've realized that those who do this commercial cooking tend to, over time, fall down with stroke and other things that we all see very clearly.
Dr. Suleimana was, however, quick to laud government for the reduction in the prices of LPG and noted that government should further work on its cylinder recirculation model to help in its accessibility.
Currently, we always see prices of fuel going up, but I think the last increases that happened, we saw that the prices of LPG rather went down. And for me, we find two main variables or two main things that is making people not to change from the traditional cook stove to the use of clean stove. These two variables are mainly the cost. So in a way, that is what the government is addressing now. And then also distance. So hopefully the cylinder recirculation model that the government is also thinking of bringing it on board latest by the end of this year. If it comes on board, we'll bring LPG close to the doorstep of people. And that will also take out the distance barrier that we also see as researchers.
Anas Sabit, Joy News, Kintampo.